War. War never changes. You know that line. Everyone knows that line. It's Fallout. And if you're watching this video, there's a good chance you've spent hundreds of hours wandering the wasteland, scavenging pre-war tech, getting mauled by death claws, and making morally questionable decisions about whether to nuke Megaton.
And at some point, probably while knee-deep in another D&D campaign, you thought, what if I could run this in D&D?
Well, you can, and we are going to tell you exactly how.
Ciao! Welcome to Cantrip.
My name is Simo.
And my name is Diego, and today we are talking about running Fallout in D&D. Yes, we know there's an official Fallout TTRPG, but we love D&D. We know D&D. And we don't want to learn a whole new system just to scratch that post-apocalyptic itch.
We want to take the world we love and burn it to the ground with magic. So that's what we are doing. Buckle up! First, you need an apocalypse. In Fallout, it's nuclear war. In D&D, it's magic. Specifically, a magical catastrophe so devastating it makes Carsus Follis look like a minor accident. Imagine a magical war where every nation, every archmage, every power-hungry lunatic decides mutually assured destruction is reasonable. At the height of this war, the weave, the fundamental fabric of magic, shatters. Not like when Mystra died and magic got a little weird. Full collapse. Raw magical energy floods the world like radiation, twisting everything it touches. Most people die, and the survivors change it, warped, and the world they knew is gone.
That's your apocalypse. War never changes. People fought over power, and they destroyed everything. But some people saw it coming, and they built shelters. In Fallout, you've got vaults. In D&D, you've got arcane shelters, built by the Covenant of Preservation. Deep underground complexes supposedly designed to save people from the magical apocalypse. And just like in Fallout, your players start here. They emerge from one of these shelters. Maybe they were born there. Maybe they were in stasis for centuries. And step into a world that's nothing like they expected.
Here's the kicker. As Vault-Tec in Fallout, the Covenant wasn't trying to save people. They were running experiments. Each shelter had a different twisted purpose. Some infested with bandits, some with populations that survived but became cults after a generation of isolation. Some still running their experiments, unaware the world ended. The shelters give you built-in dungeons, moral complexity, and a mystery. What was the Covenant trying to achieve?
Now you've got a world that looks like the capital wasteland but used to be the Sword Coast. Ruins everywhere, collapsed cities. Beautiful. So what does this world look like? Desolate, but also weird. The weave is broken, but not gone. It flows unpredictably, dangerously. And that gives us everything we need to recreate Fallout in D&D. Radiation zones? Wild magic zones, where the weave is haywire. Step in and roll on the wild magic table. Take damage, grow a third arm, maybe die. Your players will learn to avoid those glowing green areas fast. Ghouls? Survivors overexposed to the fracture weave. Bodies twisted, decayed, consumed by magic. Some are feral, mindless and dangerous. Others kept their sanity and live as outcasts. Use undead stat blocks, reflavor them. Done.
Super mutants, pre-war soldiers magically enhanced to be perfect warriors. Huge, strong, nearly indestructible. Not right? Extremely violent. Use Ogre or Giant stat blocks, bump HP and damage, make them green. Death claws, 10-foot murder lizard with disemboweling claws. Magical bioweapon from before the war. T-Rex stat blocks, add pack tactics, make it faster. Let it ruin your player's day. Oh, and Bremen. 2-headed mutant cows. You have to put them in. Non-negotiable.
But, you know, Fallout isn't just monsters. It's factions, ideologies clashing with no clear right answer. The Brotherhood of Steel becomes the Arcane Brotherhood, dedicated to recovering lost magical knowledge. Heavy magic-infused armor, dragons instead of vertibirds. They don't trust anyone with powerful magic, because unchecked magic caused the apocalypse. Are they right? Maybe. Are they authoritarian assholes? Also, yes.
The Enclave, the old empire. Netheril, Cormyr, whoever ruled before. They think they still rule. xenophobic, elitist, wanting to purify the world by eliminating anyone changed by the weave's collapse. They are probably the villains, unless your players side with them. And there are other factions, survivor settlements, raider gangs, merchant guilds, whatever fits your world. The key is choices with no clear correct answer. That's what makes Fallout compelling.
And now, the nuke. In Fallout 3, you stand in Megaton looking at an undetonated bomb while Mr. Burke offers you caps to blow it up. It's a defining moral choice. Your D&D campaign needs that moment, and for that, you need a 10th level spell. Yes, 10th level. Full curses. Before Mistra banned them, 10th level spells were world-ending magic. Tarsus' avatar let a mortal become a god. Others could reshape continents, rewrite reality, or create magical detonations equivalent to nukes.
Your players find one, a scroll, a device, a ritual requiring components scattered across the wasteland. It's called Arcane Cataclysm. If they use it, it raises a city and creates a wild magic zone that kills everything for decades. And someone asked them to use it. Maybe against a hostile faction city, maybe a deathclaw nest threatening every settlement. Maybe a vault experiment gone so wrong the only solution is fire. Do they do it? Refuse? Find another way? That choices defines your campaign. And like Fallout, there's no clean answer. And hey, if you're digging this, drop a like, hit subscribe, smash that bell. We are a small channel and it helps.
So yeah, Fallout in D&D works. We've got the apocalypse, the vaults, the factions, the monsters, the moral ambiguity, the nuke, everything that makes Fallout great in a system you already know.
Will it be exactly like Fallout? No. D&D doesn't do guns the same way. The tone's different, the mechanics are different. But the feeling, the dread, the choices, the sense the world ended and you're picking through wreckage trying to survive, that you can capture.
So there it is, Fallout in D&D. Now tell us, would you run this? What faction would you include? What would your vaults look like? Drop it in the comments. We want to hear your twisted, post-apocalyptic nightmares.
And if you want more content like this, more homebrew settings, more weird campaign ideas, more breaking D&D in fun ways, subscribe.
Until next time, keep rolling.
Thanks for watching!